If your luteal phase is shorter than 10 days, it might be the reason implantation fails. And if you're not addressing it, you'll keep trying month after month with no pregnancy. The luteal phase is the time between ovulation and your period. And it needs to last at least 11, better 12 days, ideally closer actually to 14, because that's how long it takes for an embryo to travel down the fallopian tube, implant into a uterine lining, and start producing enough HCG to keep progesterone levels high. If your luteal phase is too short, your progesterone crashes before implantation can even happen. Now, fertilization might occur, but the embryo is flushed out before it attaches, and then we have those dreadful chemical pregnancies. The mistake I see you making all the time is that you jump straight to progesterone supplementation, and this doesn't fix your luteal phase if you are actually not addressing the root cause and if you're not asking why it's short in the first place. Now, the real reason almost always comes down to ovulation quality. If your follicle doesn't mature properly or ovulation is weak, the corpus luteum, the gland that makes progesterone afterwards, is also weak. That means low progesterone and a short luteal phase. So what causes poor ovulation quality is obviously the problem. Insulin resistance is on top of the list, and this is something we address in our fertility circle because it's so important and it's so common. That's another thing, so common, but it disrupts follicle development and also the luteinizing hormone surge that triggers ovulation. We also have many women struggling with thyroid dysfunction that can slow down everything, including how well your follicles mature. Now, we also have inflammation from gut issues, stress, inflammatory foods that disrupt communication between your brain and your ovaries, and of course nutrient deficiencies. Extremely common is vitamin B6 and magnesium and zinc, sometimes vitamin C, and they all mean your body literally can't produce enough progesterone. Stress is another huge one because cortisol steals resources your body should be using to make progesterone. Obviously, the good news is you can fix that. And start by stabilizing your blood sugar. This is what we do in my fertility circle. Add more protein and also add more healthy fats. And do this with every single meal. Start breakfast with that. Support ovulation with nutrients like myo-inositol, for example. And heal your gut. You need to cut out inflammatory foods, because if you're struggling with inflammation, and so many of you do, that hinders your fertility, unfortunately. Now, this is what I walk you through step by step, week by week in my fertility circle. So what are you waiting for? Go join now.